How's it going? Hope you're doing well. 11 seconds left. Looks like HTD's running a little late for this one, so we're here in server, ready to go. Hey, we got admin camera. Let's go. All right. So right now, this absolute second, we are just waiting on the teams. They're not waiting on me, never. We are ready to go in server right now. Phoenix has yet to join the server. Hopefully they will any second, and we can get started with this match. Of course, Basti, commander for Phoenix now, used to be member of 116th Greyhounds, now has joined Phoenix, Team Phoenix. Sirius, on the other hand, for HTD, leading this one. We're playing on Quarantine today, so Phoenix is going to be Axis, of course, as you can see on the screen. HTD's me allies. Should be a good match. Really looking forward to this one on this Sunday. And yeah, that's all I have for you. So stay tuned. Grab a drink, grab a snack, sit on the couch, get that smart TV booted up, pop the stream on, and get ready for some Hell Loose action on Quarantine. Oh. Just an update for you all patient Hell Loose enjoyers. Looks like Phoenix has filtered into the server with 70 people on the server right now. So I estimate the flip just being in a couple minutes here, less than 5 for sure. So we will kind of keep you in tune with that. And yeah, could be a good game of Quarantine again. Phoenix kind of rising from the ashes. recently the team has had a lot of kind of upheaval. Not quite recently, but over the last few months, they had to back into the ECL due to lack of numbers. I'm not sure if it's just the ECL for some other tournaments too, but as such is the nature. However, they have some new fresh blood in there, really motivated group looking to turn this ship around, and that starts here with this game against HTD. Now, HTD have pretty much been a consistent performer over time. They did, I think, lose not too many people to the new AG formation, which is a Eastern Group formation. I think they only lost 1 or 2 members to that. But no, they've been pretty steady. You know, never quite challenging the top tiers of Hell Let Loose, but they've been a really solid team to play against, doing well in that second division of the ECL. A lot of good players, a lot of good personalities. I love the vibe around the HTD server. It's really chill. Last time I was in the Phoenix server, really chill too. Shout out to Jesus Christ. We got Vaslav Khan. A lot of known faces in there. Bossy's in there too. Umberto, seen him around. General Octo, or General Locto as I used to call him. Way back in the day. Schattenvector's there too. Recognize Lycanopa, yeah, Minintretter. Carnifex, okay, he's over on Phoenix. Hans here too. Yeah, a lot of names I recognize over there. On the opposite side, I mean, hey, Gloomy Krusty is playing in this one. No way, awesome. All right, so we still haven't flipped yet. Still waiting for the flip. Looking at the other names in this one, yeah, just the standard HTD coming out. Lots of familiar faces there. SGC getting involved. Shout out to SGC, Swiss Gaming Clan, Jesus, Aussie also in the mix. They're common partners of HTD over here. I wonder how they're doing. I hope they're doing well. Got a lot of common names here that I've seen from HTD before in the past. Ragnar, shout out to you. Sirius leading the way. We're still on Hill 400 here, so, and of course still on the Allies side. We have to get to switch, so just waiting a little longer, it seems. Yeah, last night we cast the GSL. We watched the North American, I believe they're predominantly North American, let's just say that, team AXV Liquid versus SLS from China. AXV Liquid taking both games. First game 150-0 and second game 158-0. That's not to say that SLS didn't give I was about to say didn't give Phoenix. SLS didn't give AXV Liquid trouble. I mean, their opener on Canada, it was on Balea Pass for anyone who's wondering, was beautiful. It really was just an amazing opener. They just they couldn't keep that tempo up of surprising AXV Liquid with their plays and their strategies, and it kind of fizzled out. And once AXV Liquid settled into that first game, they pretty much had it under kind of cruise control. A second game didn't go as well. At least the opener wasn't as good from AXV Liquid when they flipped sides, but it was a good effort. SLS did drop the preseason match also, so I was going into this one thinking that AXV Liquid did have the advantage, and it did prove to be true in the end. But a good game of competitive squad, and if you're interested, check out the YouTube. So you can find all the Hell Loose content on the YouTube, all the matches, but also the GSL matches there on the GSL playlist. That's going to be updated today. As for today, this is our last game of the weekend. If you know anybody or you want to have a competitive game cast, reach out on the Discord in the panels below, and maybe we can make it happen. Usually cast on weekends, either GSL or Hell Let Loose. I believe we do have a break for Chinese New Year coming up in the GSL. Maybe we'll do a little fun match this weekend with GSL teams. We'll have to reach out and find if we can do something cool and fun. If there's no games, that is. ECL's back though. By the way, this is not an ECL match. If you're wondering, this is just a competitive friendly between two teams. We've signed up for ECL matches. Unfortunately, there's other complications coming in. So the next ECL match we're gonna cast we could do LWJ G46 versus HLPL on the 22nd of January. We also signed up for Core versus STDB. And then there's WTH versus Greyhounds, which is another like really interesting game that I want to cast, but there's no times for those games. They haven't been organized yet, so we'll just have to wait on. So the match has flipped now. We are gonna hop into the artillery squad. Just need to find it here. Oh my gosh. The start of games in Hell Let Loose is just madness, especially when all the teams are trying to get their their nodes out really fast. We're gonna hop into Set Sphere squad. Just waiting to see if he even makes it. I don't see that name anywhere here. Oh no. Is it an armor squad? We should just go with the first S we see. Chamberto. Ape squad. Rail Causeway, Mountain Halley, Train Station Runes, and Black Tot are the caps for the game. Still waiting for this guy to make his squad. I don't see it anywhere. No. All right, we're just gonna go with maybe Lycanopa, and then just tell him to kick us once we spawn in, I guess. I don't know, man. Oh, there we go. Found it. All right. What is the default key? Hey guys, you can kick me from the squad I've spawned in. Good luck and have fun. It's a little shout out giving to the squad I joined. Unfortunately, there's no observer cam in this, so I just physically cannot get into an observer cam. So I have to join a squad, and then I can just say they can kick me from the squad. Alrighty, 12 seconds to go. Let's get this party started. Hello, and welcome everyone to this Hell Let Loose competitive match. My name is Berserker Cast. We are on Karen 10. This is Train Station, and today we have HTD versus, well, Phoenix. Team Phoenix. You can hear the rockets going back and forth right now. Looking at the rollout for this one. Lots of infantry coming to main point here. A little surfer, Mike surfing the recon tank at the back. The medium tank is having a little bit longer trek to the middle here. Already seeing deployments from, of course, the original start of this one. Jesus Christ on the backside. Basti in the middle. Let's get onto this one. See how it goes. Oh, rocket snipe coming in there. Not hitting the truck. That was close. But it does look like Phoenix do make it to point first on this one. HTD with a deployment. Hydrante. Hydratin. Sorry, excuse me. Grabengus over the wall. Rocket just missing right there. Grabin's rocket also missing. A lot of those pre-fire rockets just not connecting with anything. Grabin going down. Kellerkind on the south side. Hydronton's going down to Kellerkind over here on the south side. I can hear a tank. Both sides here. You can see a Stewart. Neither side coming out on top on this one. So far, it's fairly evenly contested on point. HTD making a little progress on the cap right here. On the north side and the south side, it looks like HTD is winning the fight. You can see them on the flanks right here. SGC squad. Cheese is over here with the MG. Swinging back the way of Phoenix now on the point. 30% cap progress and climbing. If you want to find out cap progress, just look straight above the scoreboard. You can see a little line of blue there. That's the indication on who is capping what. We're about halfway through. Let me know in the comments in the chat also if you guys like that system, if you need to see a little more of that cap progress to help you out with that, or if you can see it all right. I guess it depends on what size screen you're watching it on. Phones might have a harder time than, say, a TV or a large monitor there. About 60% cap progress and increasing here, as it looks like the Axis might just take this first point, though it's definitely not set in stone just yet. HTD still have a chance to get onto this point, but they're going to have to take that chance. Artillery reigns supreme here on the midpoint. Marcel Prince maybe going for the shovel here. Oh, he gets taken out by Gravingus. And just as that happens, HTD stopped the cap progress on the midpoint. That was so close, and it was only short-lived as Phoenix redeploys and respawns. They look set to take this one 3-2 at the start. Team Phoenix with the cap on to train station. There it is. All right. 3-2 is the score. Now, how can HTD coming back into this one, and what does Team Phoenix have set up for the next point at runes? Well, already Phil and Lycanopa on point with a supply drop front line. They're going to be getting a garrison up front line here. Now, where is HTD on this one? Let's rotate over. We have Zageli, Mark Isiano, Joker, Reloaded, also there, going up against Phil and Lycanopa. There is Phil's redeploy from his squad. All right, let's see if these defenders can spread out, get OPs up, and successfully read this one. It's going to have to come fast because Phil is attacking fast. He's got Carnifex. He's got Hauser. He's got Minentretter coming in on the attack right now. They're going to be attacking from the north. Phil on the backside here. Nice position so far. Zageli's going to be the first one to see make contact there. Zageli goes down. Okay, there's the read. It's coming from the north. Rotations coming out from Joker, from Turbo, from Ozzy, Phil, and Carnifex already on the backside here. Phil's good play from Phil. He's going wide right here. Turbo Jurgen's not going to get the takedown onto Carnifex. Marcusiano, Ozzy, Joker do hold their ground for now. Hauser has to stop. Second redeploy coming in on the fourth point. You can see that cap progress falling here on runes. Phil on the backside though. That's intriguing for me. I wonder if he's probably going to rotate that first squad around to attack from the back, and there's nobody really there from HTD to stop him. Coming back onto the point right here. No meaningful progress being made by the Phoenix attack squad. In fact, they lose their squad lead there. Joker reloaded with a takedown. Traded back from Flugabuer. Oh man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Apologies if I got it wrong. Close to the OP on point. And it does go down. Nice from him. Oh, Respawn comes in after. I've said it enough times on the stream, on the soapbox. How is that still in the game? I don't know. How is that a feature? I don't know either. That's all I'll say on that. Broody. So tough also when you have a bolt action. You take out the rally. It's almost impossible to fight close quarters like that. Attack stalling there. The only meaningful play on the attack is ruined by a poor game mechanic. That's unfortunate, but I mean, Phoenix have to play through this. Now, they do have the rotation onto the backside. Phil actually drops the OP and continues rotating. He's going all the way around the point right here, looking for spawns. I don't know if he's going to notice the 76 that's coming onto point. And also, there is a challenge on the midpoint from HTD. We will check in with that. However, this is where the action is in terms of the game right now. 30% cap progress, so it might be a cap race here, ladies and gentlemen. That should be interesting. HTD just not pulling enough people back to defend this one. Nice duel there win. There we go. That's the redeploy that HTD needed. I wonder if we're going to see a bombing run come in, maybe onto this Gary here. Recon flare goes up. That should help a bit with the defense. And also, I mean, look, there goes the cap progress. It is falling on both points, so both defenses successfully working right here. We're going to take a look at the map really quick to check Train Depot. Not looking so good for Phoenix at all. They have supplies coming in. They have a repair station on point, a light tank defending for its life. We have the garrison in the back and the outpost spawns. 2, 3 on point, 4 on point. A lot of supplies around for those Garys, but the cap progress is not going their way. Now, this is where it becomes bad and tough for Phoenix on the attack because they are losing this cap race. If we swing back over to train station right here, I mean, this position is not that great here. The medium is coming up to desperately try and help out on point, but how much will he be able to do in this Panzer IV? That's the real question. And is there already a satchel on him? I gotta look to see, because that would be really bad news here for this Panzer IV. 50% cap progress. They've done it. Phoenix, oh, it's so close, neck and neck. Honestly, I can't call it right now. As it stands right now, though, Phoenix is winning this cap race. And they are securing their back line. This is a close one. We're going to zoom back over to the runes. 70% cap progress here. Nice big respawn and nice push coming in. Redeploy is going to stop the cap progress in his track right now. But nobody from Phoenix can get onto this garrison. No rockets can get onto the garrison. Would have loved to see a rocket up into that 3-story that Whizball El Barto are in. Well, just El Barto right there. You can easily snipe the garrison from that that building. It's unfortunate. I don't see anybody with a Panzerstrike right out here for Phoenix, so it looks like we're going to reset again. Phoenix has secured their backline there in the midpoint with the full decap. Phoenix is about halfway. Sorry, HTD is about halfway on their decap. Nice defense, throwing bodies at the issue here for HTD, solving the issues. I still would love to see, I don't know why we haven't seen aggressive satchels or Panzerstrikes right now on the attack. I mean, Panzerstrike is the #1 tool for taking out the garrison. Or why we haven't seen maybe possibly a rocket snipe onto this one. A rocket snipe is fairly viable at range for this. I mean, for rooms at least. Like there's only 1 or 2 spots where garrisons usually go at runes. And if they're defending from the south, you can pretty much bet that it's going to be in this backyard here, probably either between here or up by the building. Either or. The further back one's a little safer from satchels, and the tight one to the building is a little safer against enemy arty. You can take your pick on that one. Oh, do we have a spawn in here on the backside? Now, I don't know if they know that you can get... Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, no. There's a Steward camping it. So Václav Khan can get over this wall right here. The only issue with him going over the wall is that he has to put the OP near the wall, and that just gets overrun immediately. I'd love to see Václav Khan, hide in the bush here. We've seen it before in other matches where they just hide in the bush and someone comes in to check, but they don't check the bushes, and then he just resets the attack. But, you know, nice job by HTD here to clean up. We still have offensive pressure on the midpoint, so I think we're going to head back over there. The attack is still going on, but it's more or less stopped now. I mean, Phil's on the backside. He's rotated. And Phoenix do control maybe 60% of the backside at this point, but they just don't have the squads and the manpower on point to dominate the whole thing. Now back onto train station here. Looks like HTD's dominating the south side. Oh, we have something over here that just went up in flames. That's going to be a... Well, it's going to be a medium tank, a 75 there. So a tank win for the boys in blue, Phoenix. HTD here with about 60% cap progress. The cap race version 3. Let's see who wins this one. It looks like it might be HTD on the midpoint right here. Oh, deadly artillery dropping into point. We have a bombing run coming in. Where is that going to land? It's going to land right on top of the HTD squad right there. Gets 1 or 2. Oh, Alex, you're going the wrong way, buddy. And the whole rest of the squad goes down. And with that bombing run, that is going to stabilize the point here. As another tank goes down in the distance on top of the hill, that looks like it was a Panther. Oh, graphics card not liking that zoom in one bit. Retaliatory bombing run coming in here for HTD. Where is it going to land? Oh, it's going to go over on runes. Okay. So the third time was not the charm. Both Phoenix and HTD failed to cap the point. Bombing run drops. It does get the garrison here. That's important. But infantry is not winning any of these fights. Looks like Manu and Bowie Connor, last one's on point. You can see Vaslav Khan is using that little trick to hop over the wall. Very easily taken out from this side, but not so easy if the whole squad is on the other side of that wall right there. Now, Whizball from the backside should be able to take this one out. He can run up the road, go in the archway below us, or he can go on the side of the wall here on top of the roof and then over the wall towards the rally. Now, I do like that Vaslav Khan is putting the pressure on. I would love to see him and the rest of this squad push out onto point a little more. I think they could easily get trapped in this building, especially with Artie raining on top of it. And I think a Stewart fairly close to the play here. Yeah. From the backside here, Whizball Chegs coming in. Battlefrog's going to lose that fight. Chegs on the backside here. It's going to get the rally. And the rest of Phoenix is going to get cleaned up by HTD defenders, and that is going to be all she wrote here on the defensive side of things. Let's hop back over to the midpoint because HTD again is challenging. Although not as strong as we once did see. This is not going to be a massive challenge to the point, I don't think, at least. Like, where are the rest of HTD? No, they're all on the southwest side. You can see Phoenix stacking the middle of the map right here. HTD all the way over. Nope, someone went down outside of bounds. Naughty, naughty. They didn't make it all the way there. That cap progress is going to prove to be a little fruitless, especially for just this angle here. Seeing kind of a lull in the game. Checking out the map really quick, you can see the setup. We got 2 AT. We have a heavy tank coming in. Finally, Phoenix is looking to pressure this southern sector here. Jesus Christ squad lead. Also have a Sebor coming out. It remains. Again, we're having cap progress on that force point. We're just gonna, it's a little flirtation with cap progress. Nothing solid just yet. On the south here, though, Phoenix is pressuring. Ulani in a good position on the back. Wonder what they can do back there. Gonna be looking for spawns. Oh, well, wonder no more. Defense gonna take him out. That's gonna be well, I won't even attempt Schnittlau. I won't even attempt to, well, a poor attempt, I guess you could say, to say that name. Apologies, of course. Like I said in chat, I don't speak German. Oh, hello. Alberto is going for a satchel. Oh, man. He got crushed. Nuka finds a way on to point, however, all alone. Seppo gets the easy takedown. This 76 not having a good time on point right here, taking multiple shots. I believe those are coming from the mountain on top of Mount Halei. Oh no, there is also a Panther down the road right here. So Phoenix Panther is shelling straight down the middle of this road. Panther or Panzer IV? We can check the map really quick and find out. Yeah, that is definitely a Panther. Lyacon, Hardy, and Meinhardt. Cheeky outpost here on the edge of the map here for Jesus Christ. Getting a Gary down too with Hans. Uh-oh. Trouble for the 76. Lord Jax goes down. Alberto coming back in from the backside for the satchel. Oh, he gets run over. Oh no. He goes down, gets run over, is now just a street pancake. In the meanwhile, pressure onto this outpost here as rockets fly onto the back. Down goes the outpost. Limit with the takedown here. Takedowns trading back and forth. Pressure onto the backside of this 76 as he moves back. Alberto's going to try and come in for the satchel again. I think this 76 is safe for now. All right. Phoenix do succeed in their mission to control the south here. Oh, Core, how did you get here? Basti gonna clean that one up before going down himself. Core was hiding in the corner right there. Match has calmed down significantly now. Oh, this is a nice play from Balmy here on the backside, looking for the spawn. Gonna get the OP. Can Balmy get the garrison? Borny spawning in. Balmy wins the trade. Is Balmy going to go for the garrison take? Does Balmy know where the garrison is? Tossing a nade over. And going down immediately, pushing that corner. Oh, unlucky there for Balmy. But that garrison is going to be discovered here from Phoenix. Let's see how HTD respond. Rotating back over to Runes right now. Oh, Alberto's going to try again. Might just succeed this time with the satchel. Yes, satchel goes down. Onto the tank. Tank has no idea it's there. We're gonna back up and back up and back up. And go down. Nice play finally. Hey, persistence pays off. I don't know how many times Alberto tried to satchel that 76. Probably more than 5. So in the end, he does get it. 76 goes down here. HTD over time slowly losing their grasp on the point. However, I mean, it's a little slow from Phoenix right here. Not only that, but they're going to get caught in this compound here and overrun. Angels, Core, Alex, Epsilon surrounding the compound. Schnitt inside the building here with Hans and Jesus. A little too static, a little too compact from Phoenix here. They're going to probably end up losing this flank. We can see Feldy, very important 1v1 right here for Feldy. Feldy needs to win this one right here. Coming over the wall, he's going to lose the fight to Angels. Now, is there any other spawns coming in the next 3 to 5 seconds to stop Angels from taking out this Gary? Angels over the wall, laying down. Any arty coming in? Any spawns coming in? No, nothing's going to save that one. So down goes the Gary on the south. That is pretty big for HTD's attack here on the point, and also for Phoenix's defense. Phoenix getting way too compact, putting way too many bodies in that one building. Only should have 2 tops. They didn't cover the hedgerows on the outside, and they're paying for it with control on the south side now. Ooh, precision strike landing on point here. That was an allied precision strike looking to take out this Panther. Panther stands tall. It is already rotated a little further forward. Unfortunate there on the miss from HTD. Now rotating back over to Runes. Ooh, this is nice position for Phoenix. They do need a second squad. Bodinger a little far away, further away than I'd like. Nobody else really here to join him. Well, there is now. That's a beautiful attacking garrison coming in. We have Chaotic, Broody, Mori, Vaslav Khan, Manu, Mohikaner. Oh my gosh, that is going to turn this into a cap race again. Well, on the backside, Phoenix is defending, so it's all gains right here. On Runes, another 76 pulling up on the right side. That's not going to help too much from the outside. It's going to have to pull into the town here. Artillery dropping on the SGC defense squad. They're looking to maybe get another garrison up here. That's not going to work out too well. This might be the moment where Phoenix take the game 4-1 without something drastic to stop this cap progress. There's so many. Phoenix on point. They have the garrison front line. There just isn't enough on the defense here for HTD to stop it. Spawns coming in onto the OP. Ulani, Jesus Christ, 1 grenade over the wall takes out the whole squad. There it is. The grenade only getting 1, but it does get the OP. Marcusiano is still up. He's going to try to put another OP down. It's going to be so tough, though. OP is not going to go down. Jesus Christ is going to clean up on the backside. And this looks like it's going to be the 4-1 here. Phoenix on what seems like the 5th or 6th try. They really had a tough time with this point. But again, that persistence is paying off for them. There is still time, but there is no airhead. There is no bombing run. And there's nobody left on the point to defend for HTD. We are going to see the 4-1 here for Team Phoenix. And the control of this game, checking out the map immediately after cap. We have Runes firmly under control of Team Phoenix here. They don't have anything. Well, I lied. Phoenix is already on point with the main man here. Basti is on point. He is pushing down into the last point of Black Tot. Already has the garrison up. Expect a big respawn coming in. And possibly even the game finishing. There it is. Hello. Everybody coming in onto spawn. Basti is already on the last point. Phoenix are going for this one. Oh, if there was only just one light tank back here, he could have stopped this completely. Four squad leaders and a little hit squad with 2 ATs and 1 engineer. I really like that setup. That's what Phoenix needed to do on Runes earlier. They really need to prio those Panzer strikes for taking out the garrisons at range right here. When are we going to start to see this cap progress? Well, HTD, excuse me, did redeploy a lot of bodies. So even though there's like 3 squad leaders and a bunch of people on the point right here, we're not seeing any meaningful cap progress yet. There it is. And with 55 minutes to go, Phoenix making a statement here on Blacktop. With full control over the last point, HTD really need to pull back a tank. Oh, Dr. Snacker with a nasty headshot over there. Angels is kind of in no man's land in the middle. Sirius rotating back, also chaotic. And Phil needs to take care of him. And they do. Cap progress climbing here. I don't see any tanks coming out for SGC or HTD yet. I think this is going to be the 5-0 right here. I can't really see anything that stops this. Nice little flyby there. 50% cap progress and climbing now, finally getting a tank out, but it's a little too late right here. They're going to have to take that 76 right into the middle of the point. Possible bombing run coming in also. There's the redeploy, finally gets in. Oh, bombing run coming in on the backside though. Oh, half of that redeploy goes down. Beautiful bombing run in here from Team Phoenix. 50% cap progress onto Blacktop. 76 is going to yeet himself into point right here. Defensive bombing run is going to follow this. Beautiful defensive bombing run coming in and stopping the cap progress. And HTD, despite all the odds, actually stopped the cap progress on point. How long will that last though? Can they stop it completely? Where are the respawns and the rotations from Team Phoenix right here on the last point? It is a mad scramble, a mad dash to defend here for HTD. And they're pulling it off. 76 heavily damaged. There's no tanks up here for Phoenix to help push this one over the edge. If we look at the map right here, yeah, all their tanks are way back where they were camping top of Mount Halei. There's nothing pulled up. A light tank is all they can muster. We don't have a lot of resources except for the fuel. I mean, we do have some manpower and there is quite a bit of fuel. So pulling a light tank here seems a little odd. Second defensive 76 finally falling back for HTD. Phoenix getting pounded and blasted by artillery on point. All that's left is chaotic as HTD do scramble at the end of this one to save the game. And it looks like they have done it. Very impressive defensive effort here from HTD to come back, but it's fairly compromised the position on the rest of the map. So even though they have saved their last point here, they're going to have a lot of work to do to regain the territory that they had to give up to redeploy so many bodies back here. Now would be a really good time for a precision strike. Unfortunately, Phoenix don't have any munitions to execute it. There are 2 76s fairly close together. I'm pretty sure precision in the middle could at least take out one and maybe heavily damage the second. With the rotations though and the respawns, we're going to start to see some cap progress again on Blacktop here. Panning the camera to the right. SGC and the HTD over here on the flank really need to push out. It's tough though. You can see Hans and Fluggewehr on the backside, kind of causing chaos back there on the backside of the defenders, preventing them from pushing too far up. On the front side here though, a lot of Phoenix in point, and yet there is that cap progress again starting up once Dr. Snacker, Marcel Prince. Oh, they're not able to take out the tank. Their minion shredder is going to try again, but once these tanks go down, it's going to be a lot easier for Phoenix to cap, but they just can't get anywhere in a position to actually damage those tanks. They're getting taken out. There's a overwhelming amount of explosions and machine gun fire on the point. You can see Epsilon on the backside just absolutely laying down the fire on that main road, preventing anybody from getting close to the tanks. Now, while that's happening on point, there is a flank of a light tank on the flank here. He is going to find a juicy garrison there. And that is not good for the attack of Team Phoenix right here. They're going to have to get really close on point, and that's not really good for the attack. This is going to give an opportunity for the defenders here to envelop the attackers. Now, Team Phoenix is going to go for it with an airhead onto point. They do get the 76 on point. You can see he goes down. Airhead going to drop right. Oh no, that airhead is in a poor position right here. It is clearly visible by both the 76 and the Stuart. I think the 76 is just going to need to adjust the fire there to get it. I don't know if he can direct fire on the airhead. Oh my gosh, there it is. He's not going to need to. Only gets one victim. A little misplay there as, you know, Phoenix lose the wide angle. So that airhead was never going to work in that position. Would have much preferred it on the backside in the HQ or on the backside of point. However, it's not mattering so much. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I mean, Phoenix have good position on point, and they are behind the point. You can see Hans. Did he just get a garrison up? He did. There's a Phoenix garrison behind the whole team. Oh no, that is not good at all. HTD, despite losing their wide garrison, they have one behind the enemy lines. Now, these tanks here for Team Phoenix, yeah, they need to get into the point right now. They can't afford to sit on the outskirts and shell the point. The Stuart needs to get in there. The 76 needs to get in there. Epsilon's going for a dive. 10 out of 10 on you. Panther on the backside, though, has other plans. He is flanking. I don't know if we're ever going to actually have a chance to see the results of that flank, because Team Phoenix look to take this one 5-0 with 48 minutes to go. 98, 99, 100. That is the game, ladies and gentlemen. 5-0 for Team Phoenix as they win this one in just under an hour. GG, well played. Taking a look at some of the scores here for both teams. Big combat score there from Lycanopa. On the HTD side of things, Marciano on the attacking and defending squad. We have a big score there for the tank of HTD. 103 levels of casting. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this one. The VOD is up on YouTube. You can watch the VOD on Twitch if you want. It is for subscribers only, but I mean, everyone can go watch it on YouTube right now. It is under the live section. It'll be the last stream there. I'll make a fancy thumbnail today a little later. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Congratulations to Team Phoenix, and well played for both teams, HTD and Team Phoenix there. Shout out to Basti on your, I don't know if this is your first win or not. If it is, congratulations. If it's not, good job, well played. Team Phoenix back in the competitive scene, looking to get ready for future competitions, and you know, impressing with the first game, at least I've cast on this one. Hey guys, I hope you have a great weekend. My name is Berserker Casts. I do cast competitive Hell Let Loose on the weekends and do some other casts in the week, so check it out on YouTube and on Twitch. And yeah, that's all I have for you. If you're interested also in squad competitive, I do that on the weekends also. I have the latest cast up there from yesterday in the GSL. So stay tuned, folks. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you a little later on. Goodbye.